Definitely, it's worth it. It's, we have to pour into each other.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that they have a pure heart and they have purpose on their life. You can just see it all over them. They just need a little co-pilot
right
to get them up, right?
And that's what it kind of goes back to when we talk about like the trials and tribulations, like you being a mother, you being a wife, you being a professional, right? You've had your ups and downs, you've had those tears at night, right? But now you can pour back into us, you can support us because all the wisdom that you've gained, right? So if someone comes to you and say, I'm in a bad relationship or I'm looking to move on from this job. So for her with the job thing, I told her, I said, you know what, I used to run away from a lot of things too. And the only way to build our character is to face the storm, to face that fire, right? And that goes back to the Lord even. He helps us through the fire, not go around the fire. He helps us go through it. So whatever we're dealing with, He builds us up through the faith that we have for Him to get through, because we have not become the person that we're supposed to become, our future selves. So it's kind of tough right now until we become that. I don't know.
Well, let me tell you. Well, it's okay though, because we're on a journey. So at the end of the journey, we want to have grown and become a better person.
Yeah.
So yes, we might go from one challenge to the next.
Oh my goodness.
But think about the growth. Think about how much stronger you are than you were like 3 years ago.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what I was explaining to her too. Like, I've been there, you've been there.
New levels. What do they say? New levels. New levels.
New efforts.
New devils.
New devils. Ooh, that attack.
So yeah, definitely. And it's okay. And it is okay. You just have to really. We're different creatures, in my opinion, because you have a calling on your life. She has a calling on her. I do.
Yes.
But it's all different ways, right? So each person will have to learn what they need to do to keep advancing in their calling. And as soon as you start to shrink, then, it's not good for us. Because then the enemy can come in that way.
I love how you use the word shrink, because that's what I was saying to her. I was having some issues at work and I was shrinking myself in spaces, or I get myself around certain people and I was shrinking myself and it became heavy on my shoulders, and I realized that it was bigger than me. And I think that's the hardest thing, that we get caught up in this world and we forget that it's a spiritual world, right? And we have to call on the Lord, and we have to clear our mind to be able to call on the Lord. But once we clear our mind and call on Him, He steps in. But as long as we have this confusion in our mind, we can't even call on Him to ask for help.
And that's really one of the biggest tricks the enemy in the spiritual realm, the enemy likes to use, is to bring on confusion and to stall us. You know what I mean? The enemy's not happy about, oh yeah, we're creating harmony, we're creating advancement for others and people that really need it and need our encouragement and need our skills or our education. If we're willing to share that, we're creating good things for them. You think the enemy likes that? No.
Right.
So yes, it might at times try to create roadblocks. So yeah, we overcome them. And sometimes overcoming them might mean taking some quiet time to get ourselves in our head and our spirits really felt what do you say, God? How do I navigate the next steps? Like you said, regaining your strength.
Yes. I'm going to hit this off because I don't